Beauty and the Beast. Told by Kathleen Olmsted and illustrated by Linda Olafsdottir. Once upon a time, there was a kind-hearted girl named Beauty, and she lived in the woods with her father and her 2 sisters. Beauty woke up early every morning, and she cleaned the house, and she cooked all the meals, and Beauty loved helping her father, and Beauty also liked to read books. She was very happy. But one day, Beauty's father, Mr. Beaumont, went on a trip. Beauty's sisters asked him to bring them pretty dresses and fancy presents, and Beauty asked for a rose. Something simple and beautiful, she said. Well, coming home, Mr. Beaumont lost his way in a storm. He was frightened and cold, and then he saw a castle in the woods. Don't go in there. Mr. Beaumont went inside. No one was home, but he found a warm dinner, a fire, and a bed, and in the morning, dry clothes were waiting for him. As Mr. Beaumont was leaving, he saw a rose bush, and he picked a flower for Beauty. Suddenly, he heard a loud, terrible growl. "How dare you!" And a beast appeared beside him. "You repay kindness by stealing from me?" Beast growled. And Mr. Beaumont explained that the rose was for his daughter. "Then your daughter must pay. Bring her to me," the beast said. At home, Mr. Beaumont's daughters listened to the story. "I will not let him take you," he said to Beauty. But she shook her head. "No, I will go, father." Beauty went to Beast's castle. It was very scary, but Beauty tried to be brave. "I want you to be comfortable," Beast said, and that made Beauty feel better. She was surprised that he was kind. "I wished I could see my father again," she said, and Beast gave Beauty a magic mirror, and she could see her father in the mirror whenever she wanted, and Beauty did not feel so far from home anymore. Beast filled Beauty's room with books and a piano, and every evening she ate a delicious dinner, and one night Beast said, "Beauty, I love you. Will you marry me?" And Beauty thought Beast was kind, but she did not love him. "I'm sorry," she said. "I cannot marry you, but I will be your friend." Beauty looked in the mirror. Her father was very sick. "I must go home," she cried, and Beast said, "Of course. Please return soon, though. I will be lost without you." Using Beast's magic, Beauty was home in an instant. Her father was very happy to see her, and soon he was all better. Beauty was happy to be home, but she missed Beast. "I am lost without him," she said, and she rushed back to the castle. Beauty found Beast. "I love you," she said. As soon as she said those words, a bright light flashed, and Beast changed into a handsome prince. He stood up. "A curse was put on me because I was too proud. I was turned into a beast, and to remove the curse, someone had to love me for my kind heart." "Beauty, will you marry me?" he asked, and Beauty smiled and took his hand. "Of course I will," she said, and they were married in the castle where they lived happily ever after.